This man is living with HIV. He looks healthy, takes his medications, and eats right. He goes to work every weekday like any normal person and lives a normal life. Yet this man did not want to be identified as living with HIV because of the stigma that still surrounds the virus.
I could not believe it when I was told I have the HIV virus. I wanted to talk to someone so badly, but was so terrified to death. I was more frightened about someone knowing about my status than the disease itself. My best friend of 11 years talking to me when I later told him that I have the virus. Family members started telling people about my status. They spread it all across. Now I keep my status to myself. I disguise myself whenever I am going to take my drugs. That way, nobody can judge or gossip about me.
HIV/AIDS is a major public health concern and cause of death in many parts of Africa.
AIDS is a progression of the HIV infection. We have close to about 300,000 people living with HIV/AIDS in Ghana as of now.
Ghanaians view HIV/AIDS as consequences of sexual immorality or immoral behavior.
There are people who are as healthy as you and I who have the virus, but they do not look sick. And so I don't know why somebody will stigmatize somebody just because the person has HIV.
I believe it is as a result of fear and misunderstanding of what the disease is, and that is why people shun away from people with HIV.
People feel when you identify as an AIDS patient, even when you are walking, it will affect you. So I think the education should be intensified. People should come out. For example, if you have any AIDS patient in your family, try to embrace that person, walk along with that person.
You catch you say when you HIV, Emma and no nye we ye. Nemom jina ho, ye frɛ bibi say talking to the virus. Me abribia mitimi jina hwehwem ne virus ne kasa. Nipadua no eye me property. And the virus ni hu to me say obefa nipadua no.
We need to be highly compassionate. We need to be loving. We need to be concerned. We need to understand that that issue affects the entire humanity. And if we take into consideration all these values, then we'll be able to decrease that element of stigmatization.
Stigma and discrimination is within the family. Young person if your household no and they create sadden. But yare we there any fever, malaria even malaria kumucha HIV.
The stigmatization is not at all the solution.
Even the health system itself stigmatizes those living with HIV.
It is an issue of humanity. I think we need to move away from individualism to collectivism, because that sickness, if you look at it from a holistic point of view, you realize that it is not an individual affair. It is a societal, collective affair. So don't think that because you do not carry it, you are free. And for that reason, you have the liberty to stigmatize the victim of it. Know that you are a potential victim. And once you are able to understand that it is a collective humanitarian issue, then you will have to do away with the stigmatization.
HIV has a human face. So when you throw that person away, you're not throwing any animal away, you're not throwing any tree away, you're not throwing any garbage away, but a human body.